on to Dubai World Cup 2022. We're going to be talking to some of the leading connections every morning in the build-up to Saturday's big race, and we're joined this morning by Antonio Sintra, along with his assistant Giulio, who we've got, of course, Aero Trem going the big race on Saturday. A horse that we saw finishing fifth last time out in the Saudi Cup. Antonio, first off, good morning. Nice to see you back here in Dubai.
Good morning. It's a pleasure for me to be here again and be a part of this interview.
Of course, you had a horse in the World Cup last year. Just reflect on the experience and how you thought he ran. Juste Fiscal, I think it was.
Yeah, Juste Fiscal. That was my first time in the World Cup. It was a very good experience. Juste Fiscal ran the Carnival, and then he not run very well in the World Cup. Then after that, I start to improve the plane to get better results this year.
Okay.
And I hope it was done very well, and I wish for better results.
So what have you managed to change compared to last year that you hope's going to make a difference this time around?
We came before. We came in November. We stay in Dubai as a local trainer. Then we have more facilities, and this is, I think, is the most important to get aeroplane in a bad condition than last year.
Yeah. Well, you've had a good team of horses out here. Aero Trem himself, we last saw him in the Saudi Cup. Just tell us about Saudi and how well you thought he ran on that occasion.
Oh, Saudi is improving. It's just the third year. I like it a lot there. I think in a couple of years it will be a great event. So the money is there. We have to be there. And was good, very good. Aerotrain liked the track, improved it there, and run amazing race. I'm very happy with the results there.
He stayed on strongly through the latter part of the race. That was 9 furlongs. He's got another furlong to go on Saturday. Do you think that can help to improve him, the 10 furlongs on Saturday?
In Uruguay, he ran the grade 1 on mile. He was a mile, but he can reach 10 furlongs. He won one grader, the second leg of Triple Crown in 2,000 meters. And after that, he came back to the mile. He stayed for 2 years in a mile. Then I went back to the 2,000 meters to run the Latino Americano. And he won. And we was confident to run the Saudi 9 furlongs, then Dubai World Cup in 10 furlongs.
Okay. And the 9 furlongs in Saudi is around that one turn. How do you think the track here will suit him? Will it be a more suitable track for him?
Oh, I love the track in Saudi, and the straight is longer than here. It is better for the aerotrain that he run in the back, and there isn't a kickback as in Dubai.
Okay.
So this was favorable to aerotrain.
Yeah, and you drew stall 2 in Saudi. What would you be hoping for at the draw tonight? If you could pick a barrier stall, where would you like to be?
Just 11 runners, and for a horse that run in the back, I think is not the most important.
Okay.
I prefer outside, but if I get inside, the draw is not a problem.
And in terms of his condition and fitness, are you happy with him, for example, coming into Dubai World Cup compared to Saudi? Has he improved the experience in Saudi Arabia?
Yeah, we are always learning, and I think we'll be. I improving the plane and the training, and our train came to Dubai the same that he left Dubai to the Saudi Cup.
Okay. And just tell us a little bit about what he's managed to achieve at home. You touched on the fact he's won a leg of the Triple Crown, but he's been a multiple Group 1 winner for you.
Yeah, he is the horse with more grade 1 in Uruguay. He won 2 legs of Triple Crown, and he won twice the mile, the main race on mile, GP Pinerua, and the Latino Americano, 5 grade 1.
And is he a horse from a very early age has always shown you a lot of ability?
Aerotrain is very interesting because he was the baby crack in Uruguay. With 2 years old, he won the main race for 2 years old.
Okay.
With 3 years old, he won 2 legs of Triple Crown. With 4 years old, he won the Grade 1 on Mayo. 5 years won another Grade 1 in Mayo. With 6 years old, he won the Latinoamericano.
And didn't he, I think, thinking back, did he have a bout of colic at one stage that was quite serious?
Yeah. After the Triple Crown, he got a colic, was surgery. After that, he got colite, and I don't know how he survived, but I think his heart is bigger than him.
And for you to be here, Antonio, with another runner in a big international race, how much do you enjoy the experience of coming out to the Middle East?
I like a lot to be here. I came in 2006, 7, 8, 10. Then Brazil stopped to export horses to Middle East. Then I moved to Uruguay, and for me, I always had in my mind be a part again of the carnival in Dubai. And in 2021, I'm lucky that I couldn't come back.
And you've had your able assistant here over the last few months?
Yeah, I knew Julio in last season. Was fantastic for me. He's a very professional one. He's a vet and assistant trainer. He organized everything for me. He knows Dubai. He lived in Dubai for a long time. Then Julio is the head of my team.
And what would a win with Aero Trem mean for you in the Dubai World Cup on Saturday?
Can Julio?
Yep.
What sorry, can you
What would it mean to win the Dubai World Cup?
It's the dream of every horseman, really. For us, being involved in this project here, it will be a dream come true. But you know, it's a very hard field, very tough race. The horse is doing well, so let's go for the best.
And what would be the plan after Saturday? Does he then ship back to South America, or does he race on? Does he retire?
After the Longines Latinoamericano, we did a syndicate, and the plan was running Saudi Cup and Dubai World Cup, and came back to Uruguay to be stadium. But after the race, we can arrange a meeting with all the owners and decide his future.
And how much interest, I know you've got a couple of the part owners here today, how much interest is there in what you're doing over in Dubai and in Aero Trem back in Uruguay? Is there a lot of media interest and TV interest?
Oh, for sure. Uruguay is a very small country with 3.5 million people, and I'm sure that 3 million people will be watching the race.
So you're very famous in Uruguay?
Oh, Aerotrain is more
famous
than me.
You've got two other runners on the card as well, both of them going in the UAE Derby. Irwin, I think, is having his first start for the stable.
Yeah, Irving is Argentinian Derby winner. Very good horse, very cold in Argentina. He came to my stables. I know him just in Dubai, and but unfortunately, when he arrived, he got some health problems, and for 1 month I couldn't take him to the track. But in February he started to improve. He improved a lot, and I couldn't enter him to the Derby. Maybe he will be not 100%, but the last breeze was fantastic breeze, and I'm confident to enter him.
And what about the distance for him? I think a lot of his races back home have been over a longer trip.
He won the first leg of Triple Crown in Argentina on a Mayo, second in the second land in 2,000 meters, and won the Derby 2,500 meters. I think 2,000 meters, 1,900 meters will be not a problem for him.
And a word on Quality Boone, who we saw winning the Al Bastakir here, a horse who, has he improved through the Dubai season?
He started the season very well, winning a conditional race before the carnival. After that, he finished second on the trial to the 2,000 Guineas. On 2,000 Guineas, he finished third, but a race that he got some interference. It's not a clean race for him, and after that he won the Bastakia. I think he got 3-4 months in a very good condition, and is still good to Saturday.
And he was stepping up in trip in the Al-Bastakia. Did that really suit him? The longer distance?
He liked it long distance for the pedigree, for how how his run is very easy to reach this distance.
Okay.
He run in the back, a very strong fight on sprint.
And would you favour either one of the two for Saturday?
It's not easy, but in my mind, the Aerotrain will be at the pace of the race will be very good for him, and I don't think he win the race, but a good results.
Okay. Well, is there any questions for Antonio for Julio?
Yes, good morning. Hector Garcia from Uruguay. Antonio, do you think that Aerotrain, after winning the Latino, is the best horse in this distance in South America?
Yes. In Longines Latinoamericano is the most important race in South America, the best prize money as well. Run the three best horses in Argentina, the three best horses in Chile, Peru, Brazil, and Uruguay. And he won with the record. I think he showed us that he's the best horse in South America.
Thank you.
Okay, any more? No? Okay, well, many thanks to you, Antonio, to Julio as well, and the best of luck on Saturday.
Thank you.